Hey guys, and welcome to another Fan Art Friday. I just have to record this voiceover again because I literally can't speak. I think I'm very tired or something because this is just not going well right now. Anyway, we're in December, finally, yay, Christmas is here soon. And I feel fantastic. No. I love Christmas so much. I hope you do too. If I could, I would celebrate Christmas every year. I was about to say. No, I mean, I would celebrate Christmas all day, every day. You know, at least half the year would go to just celebrating Christmas because Christmas is the best. Anyway, so what am I drawing? Well, this time I'm drawing, let's say, it's a character from a Swedish show for kids. As you probably know by now, I absolutely adore shows for kids. It's one of my biggest interests. It's weird, but it's me. And this character is from a Christmas calendar. We call them Christmas calendars. I guess Christmas show would be a better translation. That was on Swedish television in 1996. Now Sweden has this tradition of doing Christmas shows every Christmas, like every December, from the 1st of December to the 24th of December. We have a show made for kids or family, and it has been like that ever since 1960. And before that, there was a couple of years when it only was radio, so it's a very old tradition and something that many people take this as very serious business. And during the 90s, we had a streak of very, very good Christmas calendars or Christmas shows. And I say that because people are really pissed at the ones that are coming out nowadays. But I think it's only because they were grown up with this during the 90s. And these are just so good. They're well produced. There's a lot of thought behind it, and great actors, great music, great everything. And one of the best ones that I think it has won an award for best Christmas calendar, Christmas show sometime. I think they won at least. Was this one from 1996. And it's basically about a family going to celebrate Christmas. That there are a family of, how many are they? 5, I think? Yeah, 5. Living in a small apartment. So they're like, hey, you know what? We're going to the country this Christmas. But accidentally they hire a freaking castle instead. So the family ends up spending the whole of December on this castle, and stuff happens because this castle is haunted, and there's a lot of mysteries, and there's ghosts and secrets, and the whole thing is called The Mystery at Greveholm, or Mysteriet på Greveholm in Swedish. And as I said, it has been known to be one of the better ones, and I agree. It's not my personal favorite, but it's really, really good. Like, the actors are amazing. The music is amazing, the effects are surprisingly good and well made for being, 96 and having this small budget that they have. And yeah, it's absolutely amazing, and it's fun, it's interesting, it's exciting, it's wonderful. And one of the characters that appears, I think in the middle of the calendar or something, is a robot called Sprak. I think that's his name. Yeah, Sprak. That name is just... Sprak is basically the Swedish noise when electricity is doing its thing. Like bzz. That's it. And he's found by one of the small girls, the younger sister in the family. She just finds him. And it's like, oh, cool, a robot, I want to build him. And she does, because she's absolutely amazing. And yeah. And this robot has become, I believe it's one of the more iconic things about this Christmas calendar. When people remember this Christmas show, they either remember or they probably most really remember the bad guy, who is a big skeleton who scared the absolute crap out of so many kids, even though he looks absolutely ridiculous. And besides him, I think this character is one of the most iconic things about this calendar, just because he looks so weird. And he does many good things in the calendar, story-wise. So yeah, he deserves his spot he deserves to be, you know, memorable, I think. And he has no voice, he just sounds beep beep, I think, at times. He does some mechanical noise, and that's it. No mouth, just two big eyes. He looks kind of scary, I think he looks kind of scary, but they give him such a personality that is just, you know, he's adorable. I also love the fact about this character that when he's up close, they have a model of him, which is so cool. And they have, I think there is an actor, because they use a lot of blue screen in this calendar because of the ghosts. So there is a guy, they're using the blue screen to move this puppet, or no, not puppet, but you know, yeah, puppet, I will call it a puppet, that is a freaking huge puppet mechanical thing. Actually, they actually built him, you know, so that he moves just a little bit, like a few centimeters to the right and a few centimeters to the left, and maybe, you know, rise an arm or a leg. No, not a leg, he doesn't have legs, but you know, simple stuff like that. But then suddenly there is a scene when they actually make him fly. And the way they do it is, you know, they could have spent a lot of time on actually, you know, using the robots and, you know, force perspective and everything and make him fly. But what do? You know, it's the 90s, of course, it's computer generated. And why I think it's hilarious is because back then, you know, nobody cares. It looks cool. When you're a kid and you look at it, you don't really think, you know, that's bad animation. You just think, wow, that's cool. But when you look at it today, it's like night and day, from this puppet that can barely move to this mechanical, shiny, computer generated thing that just flies up in a tree like it's nothing. It's hilarious. I love it. Also, an interesting point is the family in this calendar, or this show. I will call it a calendar, so I hope you get what I mean when I say that. They speak with a Scanian accent, and from what I remember, now I don't have my facts straight because I haven't looked up Christmas calendar facts for so long, but I think it's one of the few Christmas shows, where that actually is a thing. You know, I think there's one calendar, very, very old, from the 60s, that's also have a family that's Scanian, and that's amazing. But yeah, it's just a thing that I think is cool, that one of the most loved shows, Christmas shows, has a family that's Scanian. I love that. That accent needs to be more loved. Just, yeah. Here I did some quick animation. I just had the idea to make him a very simple drawing of him, and then make his hands blink, and you know, not make it too flashy. Like I didn't do anything with the fire beneath him or make him move or anything. I just wanted to make the fires pop a bit and blink. That's what I wanted to do. And yeah, here we are. I actually moved that background too. I think it looks cleaner when it's white, but now I don't know. But that's how it turned out anyway, so that's what it is. And here we are. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you liked it, and I hope I wasn't too rambly. I don't know. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.